This is Julie.
And this is Martin.
And we live full-time on our 58-foot narrowboat home, Rhapsody in blue.
We're taking you along as we continuously cruise the canals and rivers of the UK with some beautiful scenery, occasional wildlife, landmarks, aqueducts and tunnels. Come with us. So this is the official bridge getting us off of the Macclesfield Canal. And we turned left onto the Trent and Mersey Canal and we were starting our descent down Heartbreak Hill. We start this video at Hardingswood Junction and this is where it is in the UK. So starting at Lock 41 on the Trent and Mersey Canal, we start our descent down 31 locks, which are locally known as Heartbreak Hill. We only intended on doing a couple of locks, but things didn't go quite to plan, and we ended up mooring at a place called Road Heath.
Well, I'm putting as much pressure on as possible, but this gate will not open any more than that. So, but thankfully we're in, I think. Alan's in that lock over there, and Martin's in this one, and Mark is waiting behind.
We were travelling with our friends Anna and Mark and Alan, so we could all help each other down the locks.
So I'm walking round to find the next lock. Martin and Alan will be coming behind me. Mark and Anna are in the previous lock, they're just coming through. Okay, so here's the first fisherman. We have been told that there's a fishing match going on, so I better pre-warn them that there's 3 boats coming through. Oh, come on, gate. So even though these locks are in pairs, there's only, excuse me sniffing, it's really cold, there's only one lock open on this pair, so we're going to have to do this lock 3 times, but all part of the fun. It is freezing cold. So we've had a lot of snow and rain, so there's a lot of water around. Look at that, that's the bywash. It's such a shame because there's 2 locks here, but we can only use one, and because we're 3 boats, it's going to take a little time, isn't it? But here comes Martin. We've just gone through the fishing match, you can see them all up there, and Martin took it really slow. Here we go, lock number 2. Such a shame, isn't it? There's 2 locks, but we can only use one. They're quite deep, these locks. So Martin's going on to the next one. I'm going to reset this for Alan. Although the water's coming in quite quickly, it seems to be taking forever to fill. There's Alan in the lock. Going down.
And this is Mark.
This is lock number 3. So Martin's left that one, and we're now going to reset it again for Mark and Anna. It's all go, you know. That's it. So we had hoped that we could moor along here, but that's not happening. So, because they're full, so we're going to do the next lock while the others are at the services. I'm going to set this next one, and it looks like we may have to do the one after at least. So I don't know how many of these 31 locks we're doing. It definitely won't be all of them. But we will find a nice mooring somewhere. There's some nice open views here as well. Very nice. Somebody asked us how we know how long we can moor at places. Well, there's signs like these at most visitor moorings, and it tells you how many days you can have, and on this case you can only have 2 days. However, between the 1st of November and the 31st of March it is 14 days. So this is good to see. Both locks are working, so I'm going to set both of them and get them both open. So let's get across. It's quite a jump across here, you know. There we go. Let's go across here and get this ready. Let's get this one open. I've just let Martin know both of these are open. He's just come back and said he's on his way down. What we're going to do is put Martin through this lock on the right hand side, and then once he's down I shall reset it and get the top gate open for them, and then I shall go on and do the next lock for Martin. Nicely done. Bit of reverse first to stop the boat. Nicely done.
You'll notice here I waited till Martin had got back onto the boat before I started opening the paddle. And then I also waited until I'd got a thumbs up before I opened the other one.
Yeah, so I'm just watching the water here, and as soon as it stops going down, then I know the gates will be ready to open. It's still working down at the moment. We're almost there. That's it, I think we're done.
You want me to just carry on to the next block, yeah?
Yeah. So Martin's gone all the way down there to the next lock. Hopefully he'll get that ready and get himself in. I'm resetting this one now. Anna's putting Alan through that one over there. I'm setting this one for Mark. We're nearly done. Good teamwork. As you can probably see, we now have the wet stuff. It's raining. I think it's going to do this on most of our cruises this year. But it's all good fun because we're travelling with friends and we're working the locks as a team. It's actually really good. We're not really noticing the weather. The weather can do what it likes. We don't care. Yeah, sorry about the heavy breathing, but we're all smiling. We don't care what the weather's doing. Although it would be nice to find a mooring that's not taken, but we'll see how we go. By the time you're down, Martin should be in the next lock. Yeah, so I'm helping Alan down this lock, and Martin is coming into this lock. Yeah, there's a nice long pound and lots of moorings, but there was a fishing match, so we couldn't actually moor there, which is a shame. So we're carrying on, but it's a lot further to the next lock than I thought, so I'm going to jump on here.
Yes, unfortunately the line of fishermen just went on and on and on.
Yeah, so yeah, there's us looking for a mooring, but this fishing match is going on forever. So it looks like we're just going to have to keep going. So there's two locks fairly close together. Both of them are empty, so I'm coming down to the second one as well to fill that one up. try and speed things up a little bit. So I've got this one filling up, and there is another one here, but yeah, I think we can safely say that one's not being used. Look at that, goodness. So Martin is going straight into the next lock that I'd prepared earlier. I shall set him down that lock and then reset it for Alan. Alan's resetting that one for himself at the moment, and yeah, we're just working like that. So this is lock number 8, and I can't see down there to see if there's any moorings or more fishermen.
You'll be able to blank the sound out, won't you?
You're not gonna hit. See?
Hey.
No problem. Lock number 10. So we've ended up doing 12 locks. Now we know that there is a pub down that way, and there should be some moorings. We are just we've got all our fingers and toes and everything crossed that we can get moored up and there is no fishermen, no more fishermen, because we are cold, wet through, and I haven't had anything to eat today, neither has Martin. We've just had I've had a cup of tea and a coffee, and Martin's had 2 coffees. That's all we've had. So say we weren't intending to carry on cruising. Hopefully this is our last lock. Wish us luck. Apparently there's no moorings around the corner, so Martin's pulled over about half a mile, 3/4 even ahead, and he's going to wait for me. But hey ho, it's been one of those days. I think I might stay in bed all day tomorrow. But yeah, it's quite a long walk. Oh dear, I can't even see Martin. Oh well, keep trudging on. Yeah, it's not been the best of days. So we've done 12 locks and still not found a mooring. It's starting to get dark. It's rained all day, freezing cold. Yeah, not the best day, but hopefully we'll be moored up and warm and cosy in the boat soon. So I can't see Martin yet, so I don't know how far he's gone. Found him. He's waited for me. That's good. Thank you for waiting.
We found a mooring and huddled down for the night.
So this is where we moored last night, and we had some really heavy rain, and we've woken up to snow this morning. Yeah, so we weren't expecting this, but this is what we've got. So it looks nice and white, so much so that there are actually kids sledding down this hill and falling over, and looks like they may even be thinking of making a snowman. But yeah, so a nice wintry scene. I think it's about 9:15. So we had a lay-in. We had a very long day yesterday. But look at this. We've had a good 1.5 inches of snow. Wow. I say we moored up and it was practically dusk. It was getting dark. So we just moored up and went in. So the pub is called the Broughton Arms. That looks very nice. We may even pop over. Depends how we're feeling later. And we have more snow. Wow, look at it now. It is proper coming down. Goodness me, look at the size of the lumps. So we have proper snow. Look at it. It's really thick. It's coming down thick and fast. And guess what? Our Tesco shop is due over at the pub car park over there in about half an hour. So this should be fun. So it's stopped snowing, thankfully, and we're off to get our Tesco's order. The Tesco's lady has called and said she'll be with us shortly. So that's the beauty about being on the canals. It doesn't matter where we are. If there's a road fairly nearby, we can order. Oh gosh, this is a bit treacherous. A Tesco's delivery. Gosh.
Yeah, spotted.
Bit sketchy, isn't it? Yeah. So we timed that quite well. We've just got here and she's arrived. Perfect. Hiya. So now we just load our trolley up. Right. Just waiting for her to get all our trays out, and then we can load up.
Yeah, you better drag and eat them before you need.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye bye. Okay. So the snow is getting round the wheels, which is not good. So I might have to stop filming and push.
Are you ready, my dear?
Yes.
Make sure my hands are right as it comes. That's what's the name.
That's for Mark and Anna. So now the fun starts. I've got all of this, all of this, all of this, and all of this. All of this. To get into 1, 2, 3 fridge and freezer. So 3 cupboards, fridge and freezer. Let's see if we can do it.
10 minutes later.
So I did it. All the pastas and rice and noodles go up there. The fridge is chock-a-block. And the freezer is full. All done. It's been a funny old day today. We've had snow, we've had rain, we've had sun, we've had blue sky. Look at that sunset. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then there's the rest of the snow clouds ahead. Eek! Coming this way. So this morning we've woken up and we have a layer of ice on the canal. I don't know if you can see that. It's only thin, but it's definitely ice.
We're having jacket potatoes
Your
tonight. I've got lovely prawns. Julie likes smoked mackerel.
I've cheated and got smoked mackerel flakes.
Smoked mackerel flakes. Oh, lovely. Julie's, she's got, what is it?
Smoked mackerel flakes.
Smoked mackerel flakes on a lovely potato. And then you'll go round to mine. I have prawns, jacket potatoes somewhere under there. And here we have tomatoes and lettuce cut up.
I'm a little more adventurous. I have lettuce, tomato, onion and sweet corn.
Yes, very nice.
All washed up.
Well, it's a proper winter wonderland this morning. And we're due some snow. It is -6 degrees. But it looks beautiful. Well, I was going to see if I could show you the canal, but it's actually so iced up. I don't think I can get the... Nope, I can't get the... I mean, this is just ice on the inside. So I'm going to have to wait. I can't open a window, but I wanted to show you. That's all ice. I wanted to show you the canal. The canal's all frozen, but I'll have to wait for the window to release itself so I can have a look for you. So yeah, we have pretty colour sky this morning. I can't open the I can't open the right hand side of the boat at all. But that looks suspiciously like we have snow coming from that way. Unfortunately, I can't open the window because it's actually frozen solid. But you can see outside it's frozen rain that's coming down. I wouldn't call that snow, but you can just see that it's settling on the ice, on the water. Those clouds were snow clouds. But you can see it's like looks like little tiny polystyrene balls. So we've had a covering so far, and it's still coming down.
A little later.
So this is how it looks now. It's properly coming down. Look at that. So I finally managed to get the window open. The snow has stopped, but look how pretty that looks. So we had about, quite a bit of snow. About a centimetre or so. Beautiful. It's freezing cold outside. Excuse the window being steamed up, but we had the curtain shut until just now. But we've got people coming in, hopefully, for soup. So we have made soup.
So it's ready.
No. I'm just about to blitz it, Mart.
Just say Julie,
Yep. Martin's just invited our friends in. from the next couple of boats. There you go. All done.
I'm only joking.
They've decided to stay outside and drink their soup.
Spoiled.
Later that day, we could hear the ice cracking, and there was a boat coming.
Check out how good people is. Yeah?
They must be mad. Look at that. Jeepers. Okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but this is ice on the inside of the window frames, and the window is rock solid shut. The canal is completely iced over, because obviously where we have our curtains down and we're only single glazed, the ice forms on the windows. So yeah, I've now opened up all the curtains, and hopefully the ice will sort itself out and disappear.
Ready? Look.
Oh wow, it's literally frozen solid.
It is solid. You ain't going anywhere with that.
Goodness me. So it's a beautiful day today. We've actually got blue skies, but it's not going down, or it's not, there's Alan there, it's not going to get any higher than -1 today. So we're having a walk. We're going to go and see what it's like round at the next lock. Apparently it's not that far around the corner, but look at the canal. Look how iced it is. Yeah, so we're completely iced in. We can't move the boats at all.
This is a winding hole here.
Yeah, it's a winding hole coming up here.
You'll see that in a minute.
And so there's nothing you can do. We're moored with a couple of other boats, a couple of friends that we've been with this winter, and we're all looking out for each other. Mark's got a friend turned up who's going to run him to a marina, so he's going to get us a can of diesel as well while he's there, which is really kind.
Yeah.
I can't believe how thick the ice is on the canal. So icy.
I think what we're trying to say is this is the other side of it. You always see the summer, you see the glamorous side of us, like cruising in the nice sunshine and everything. This is what happens in the winter. Obviously things freeze, but
Yeah.
we're fine, aren't we? We've actually got a pub opposite where we are, which Julia will show you a little bit later.
Yeah, not that we're going to frequent it. This is just after Christmas, so we're saving our pennies at the moment. Although actually, Martin's saving his
a
pennies.
Chinese shop.
He wants.
Yeah, so I know there's
He
going
wants
to be
a takeaway.
Takeaway tomorrow. No, going back to, but we're fine. You know, we can get out. Well, we had some shopping delivered, didn't we, the other day?
Yes, as long as you're near a road, you can have a Tesco's delivery or any other supermarket delivery. You can get most things delivered. I mean, we don't know how long we're going to be stranded for.
No, not really.
But
I'm sure we can get water somewhere.
Yeah, we'll all make the
eventually.
most of it. And yeah.
Turn this round, see all these
I've got to
ducks,
show
right?
you this. Hold on. Look at this. There's a little bit of canal that's thawed, and all the birds, all the ducks. They're unusual looking ducks, aren't they?
Yeah, colourful.
Very pretty, aren't they? Got long necks.
Mixed of domestic
All
and
the-
wild duck by the look of it.
Yeah. All the ducks have found this little watering hole, and they're all gathered. Oh, shame we didn't bring any food down with us.
So what we're basically saying is, even though we're frozen in, we can still get our shopping.
Yep.
We can get most things. There is a little shop where we are, so we're not going to be totally like without milk and that.
No.
I think the only thing we ain't got is a water point, really.
Yes, yeah.
That's life on the canal in the winter. We do-
Usually, and I mean the last couple of winters we've made sure that we're near a water point when it freezes, but this sort of snuck up on us, didn't it? We weren't expecting this deep freeze at all. All the apps were saying different, and we just didn't quite get it together. So, but there's 3 of us, we're all together, and I'm sure somehow we will find water if we're desperate. We're just eking it out at the moment, aren't we? Hey.
Yes. You can wash your foot up tomorrow. I washed my foot up today.
You Wally.
We just had a little walk round to a lock. Just going to have a look what it looks like.
So here's the lock. I can hear running water. It looks like that boat that came through yesterday obviously managed to plough through the lock. Gosh, it's quite thick, you know. It's quite a lot of sand, and it's icy. Let's have a look. All right, yes, he did manage to get through the lock. He just managed to get down one lock then. Oh, I wouldn't want to be going down those steps. We're brave going across the bridge.
That's thick, isn't it? I think
That's really thick. Yeah, this is the other side of boating. It's not all sunshine and roses. Sometimes you get frozen in and there's nothing you can do about it. You just have to wait it out. And that's what we're doing, aren't we? We've got food because we're by a road. So we managed to get a Tesco delivery. And
That's it.
we'll just...
keep you informed.
Yeah.
We'll be moving again soon as it thaws. I think it's about Monday. But
What is it? What's the day today? It's Friday, and
Friday the
apparently it's
10th.
going to start thawing on Monday. So,
But we do know on Monday there is a stoppage further down on one of the locks for 4 days. So we're in no particular rush.
Yeah.
We'll get through there and then hopefully we'll head down towards the Middlewich.
Yeah, the joys of winter boating.
Lovely.
My mouth's going numb now. It's so cold. Right, catch you in a bit.
Won't be talking.
Ha ha ha.
It was lovely. We often spent time outside, just chatting and drinking coffee.
So it looks like we're getting a nice sunset tonight. Look at that. Beautiful. Well, this turned out all right. Look at those dumplings. Yum. It is a proper winter wonderland. It is freezing. I can't even hold the camera still. It's beautiful. We finally managed to get the window open so I can film. It looks beautiful out there, doesn't it? But my goodness, that is so thick. Martin just tried to smash it and he couldn't. He can't smash through it, so it's got to be at least an inch, if not too thick. Wow. So at some point overnight or late last night, all these fishing posts have been snapped off and broken off, pulled up, and they were thrown into the canal. You can probably see the marks there. They were just thrown into the canal. I don't know if you can see, there's all marks where they were laying. And between Alan, Mark and Martin and Anna, they managed to get them in. But I just don't understand it. It's just mindless vandalism. All the fishing peg posts. Ridiculous. But worse than that, around here there is a memory bench. And they have, I mean, look here, look, hold on. Can you see? All of these posts. All been just snapped off, ripped up, and they were all in the canal. I say in the canal, they were on the canal because obviously it's iced over. I can't believe we didn't hear any of this. We did hear something last night on our camera, but we couldn't see anything. But I think, looking at where our boats are, we were just out of earshot. We must have perhaps heard them going past initially. Thankfully, they left the boats alone. But goodness me, I just don't understand it. Here's some more. I mean, they've done loads of them. The only ones they haven't done are the ones that are outside of our boats.
I came across this guy painting.
Thank you.
This is amazing.
Yeah, just trying to get these ducks in. They've just made their first appearance. But
Wow. Do you do this a lot? Come out to the canals and
yeah, so
paint?
I live in the village just down the road, and it makes a good. Yeah, it makes good subjects, especially winter time. I seem to do a lot.
Yeah.
I'm doing a January challenge at the moment. Yeah, I'm trying to do a different painting every day in January.
Oh wow. That is absolutely incredible.
Oh yeah.
Let me just see.
In America though, so.
Strada easel challenge. I don't know if it's the same.
Oh no, he doesn't do it on a like he's not painting.
He's
like
a sketcher.
Do you sell your paintings?
Yeah, yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Am I okay to put this out on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's
Perfect. Brilliant.
Yeah, what it was sometimes, but less and less.
Yeah, so here we have the memory bench, and that was also ripped up and thrown onto the canal. And I say they've pulled it out of the canal. They managed to fish it. But what is the mentality of these people? I mean, this is a memory bench, for goodness sake. So upsetting, it really is. I just don't understand this mindless vandalism. That's where the bench should be, right there. This is where the bench was originally situated. And so the guys have got it out and put it over there. Oh, I just hope it can be repaired. Right, so I'm walking back now because I think we're going to be having a game of balls in the snow. So that should be interesting. But I say, it does look so pretty at the moment with all the ice on the canal, and then you've got the snow still laying everywhere. It's so bitterly cold, bitterly cold. Here we go. Go on, Anna. Oh.
Me? Here we go. Says Archie knocked me right into the lead. Come on.
Billy Gunn and knock it all out of the way.
It's crazy balls.
Not much to wear, Matt.
Oh, nice one. Let's have a look. Before you move him,
I like the consistency with the reds there.
Can you stand there all the time?
look at that.
Yeah. So those two are owls, and that's Anna.
Wow.
They're nearest of all of them, aren't
And
they?
mine's right over there.
Yes, would you believe we were playing bowls in the snow? But we did have a laugh. We love the boating
dear.
community, and to think that we didn't know these people until a few weeks ago, but we're all now good friends. And that's what it's all about, everyone looking out for each other and all having a good time.
Get me,
It was lovely seeing families sledging down the hill too. A few days later,
So we're heading over to the pub, which is over there. And we're going to have some dinner. And apparently they do a quiz as well. So we're going to have a giggle with our friends Alan, Anna and Mark. So here we go. Over the Humpback Bridge. Whoop.
you'll notice that all the snow is gone, but the canal is still frozen.
And there's our boat down there.
You've got skinny fries.
We had a lovely meal, and after that, obviously, we did the quiz. But we didn't do very well. I think we came second from last. Martin had to go play your cards right.
Lower than a king. 2. Higher than a 2. 10. Lower than a 10.
No! Join us next time as we continue our journey down Heartbreak Hill. If you've enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and click the notification bell and YouTube will let you know next time we upload. Thank you so much for the super thanks and coffees this week. We really appreciate it. Oh, and don't forget to leave us a comment. We love reading them and we answer every single one. See you next time. Bye.